YouTube, what is going on? It is Mesa Sean back at it with episode, what are we at now? I lose count. We're at 7 now. Episode 7 of Ask Mesa, where I answer your questions. You guys have been great. This is a lot of fun for me. I hope it's a lot of fun for you. We're giving away our beautiful copy of the Destiny Limited Edition Strategy Guide. This one is the Hunter version, and it's got these beautiful lithographs, and it still smells brand new. Again, I said I love the smell of new literature. But we're going to pick our winner at the end. We got a little snuggle man sitting there just watching. Look, oh, do you want to go for a ride in a little bit? Look at him, see? Response to certain keywords. Is Beverly come over to see you? Oh, snuggle man. Okay, so we're going to give that away at the end, and I hit 10,000 subscribers today, guys. Thank you so much. Love you all. Big shout out to Bife. My name is Bife for letting me come on his channel to do a dual com with him, which will appear weekly. So a link to his channel in the description, and that's it. Let's jump into the questions. Aiden McCulley says, what's your favorite weapon? And I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's definitely the Vex Mythoclast right now, because it's the first gun that I love in both PvE and PvP, aside from the Service Regime, but has a skill tree, which in my Vex Mythoclast video you'll see, has a skill tree that I swap between, which is I think one is called Send It for range and accuracy. You get less rounds in your clip, and I switch over to PvP, which is I think it's battery something, where you get more ammo. So I like having a gun finally where I could say, okay, before I use it, I'm going to switch to this perk, and then when I go into PvP or whatever, I can switch perks. So I wish we had more guns like that, where before I go into a situation, I actually want to go in there and say, okay, do I want this ability? I don't want this ability, do changes. So I'm going to say Vex Mythoclast, Comedian full auto. I got another Comedian, and it was from a drop and not full auto. I know I'm spoiled with that thing, but I just love it because, the Invective, I finally leveled up. I love using it for PvP, but it takes up, an exotic slot. So I love using, like, let's say the Vex Mythoclast as a primary, or a Service Regime, and then the full auto Comedian, and then usually Zombie Apocalypse. So it's, cool to have, legendary spots. Leaves it free open for an exotic. Okay, official 6 Trez says, where do you see your channel in the next year? Hopefully growing, just doing what I'm doing, the same exact thing. Hopefully you guys dig my style of vids where I don't have a script. All of it is off the cuff. I leave in the majority of the mistakes. If I fuck up really bad, I will redo it. But as for my channel, I only cover games I love. So like, say, Advanced Warfare. I did 2 videos on it. I mean, it's fun, but it's mindless to me to play multiplayer over and over. And that speaks volumes, because I was a Call of Duty addict for years. And for me to not play this COD that much and prefer this just speaks volumes. Killzone Shadowfall's my next favorite game. I'll be covering that if they do more stuff with it. I think I spoke with the devs on Twitter, and they definitely have kind of like an overhaul, they said, and a 10-year plan with it. But the biggest thing I'm looking forward to, because you can tell I am no spring chicken here, is going to be Star Wars Battlefront. Okay, I've been dreaming of years of having an FPS, first-person shooter, COD-like, whatever, Star Wars game with the real sounds of the original Holy Trilogy, not the prequel Jar Jar Binks bullshit, but really the sounds and looks of the original Holy Trilogy, with sounds of TIE fighters above and the real sound of a stormtrooper blaster and all that. I know that DICE is working on one. If you saw the initial trailer they put, it looks incredible with where they're going with it. I just hope they go in the right direction. I guess they're known for Battlefront, and I'm hoping it's not a lot of vehicles or huge maps that you got to get on a speeder bike to go 20 miles to get to a fight and then die, whatever. I've never really played Battlefield, but if they do it right, oh my god, I'll be so happy with it. You have no idea. Okay, next one comes from Sean Ramos. I like your first name and spelling. He totally agrees with me on Destiny. It takes more skill than COD, but biggest gripe is lack of game modes, which is what's kept me away recently. Do you think we'll be seeing any new game mode types in the first expansion, CTF, etc.? P.S. I never liked Planet Destiny. I have nothing against Planet Destiny. I just have nothing to do with them anymore. Yeah, if you listen to the latest podcast, dual commentary with my man Bife out of the UK, we talk about this. I think it's bad. It has to happen. I feel like too many of us out there want more objective game modes. I know for me, I never play Clash. I can't stand it because I hate random spawns. I feel like you never know where someone's coming from, even though with Destiny PvP, the radar system pretty much stops camping, or at least in my opinion it does. But I think that, again, they're feeling their way out. I think as the Iron Banner comes, I feel like as expansions come, there's too much of a groundwork to have amazing things like Capture the Relic or something, or a version of Search and Destroy. We talked about it in our commentary, where picture like a version of Search and Destroy, or Search and Destroy Attack, or Search and Destroy Defend, like in Killzone Shadowfall, where you had no radar system. Picture doing that 4v4 or 3v3 on, let's say, Shores of Time, Venus, but with no radar. So you literally can't tell where anyone's coming from. I think the tension in that type of match with no radar, I think that'd be great. Make it happen, Bungie, please. That sounds horrible. Pick a winner, get it. Alright, here we go. Okay, Rhino1101S, I think you should do a COD Advanced Warfare video, funny, aggravating moments video. The question is, what's your favorite strike? No, I'm not doing one of those because I don't play it enough, because it can be so aggravating. And again, I say Call of Duty, the problem is not Call of Duty, the problem is the players. And I'm sorry if I'm taking shots at you, because I'm one of those people too, but I feel like Call of Duty just enrages you and makes you want to play like an asshole. People will do anything they can and use whatever perks and things to annoy the living fuck out of you, okay? Alright, favorite strike. I'm going to go with the one that no one ever wants to do when it comes up on the Tiger playlist, and that's a Dust Palace. I like it because I never get to play it. I mean, like, the Nexus would be my favorite if I want to knock it out really quick. I do like Sepsis, Antiseptic Prime. That's when I do my Titan with Bowls accent. The Sepsis Prime, I always say it wrong. Whatever Prime one, because I love shooting a Fallen Walker with my Icebreaker and the Cryptic Dweller. But I would say the Dust Palace is my favorite. Earth would be my second favorite. And then let's see, is there any ones I don't like? I like Drax. No, not Drax. That's Story. I like the Archon Priest is a fun one too. Okay, so we're gonna choose our winner here, and I'm gonna put the screenshot here. You can see right here. I got my YouTube random comment generator picker thing here. We'll pick our winner, and I'm telling you right now, if it picks someone and you didn't leave your country, I gotta go pick another winner, because that sounds horrible. Pick a winner, get it? All right, here we go. You gotta leave your country. So from future giveaways, you always gotta leave your country. All right, here we go. Perfect. Sean W., what do you think of the next Destiny already being in production? He's from Canada. Okay, so Sean W., I'm gonna put this on put it on the screen right now. I'm gonna YouTube message you, and I'm gonna answer this comment. So please check your YouTube inbox, or tweet me or respond to it, and I'll send this out to you. And I already covered that question. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Next week, on next Ask Mesa, I'll do the Elgato giveaway. So leave your questions in the comments below, and I'll do this. Again, apologies for this being late, and you stay beautiful, Guardian.